Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Sri Narottam Das Thakur is very nicely saying, Nitayer karuna hove, braje Radha Krishna pave. When one receives the mercy of Balaram, Nityananda, one can attain the Lord's feet of Radha and Krishna very easily. Say, Sambandh nahi yaar, Vrtha janma gelata, Vidya kule hi karive tar. If one has no connection with Nitai, say, Sambandh nahi yaar. Who has no connection with Nityananda, Vrtha janma gelatar, his life is wasted. Then, even though one is a very learned scholar or jnani, Vidya kule hi karive tar, even he is very great scholar, very great jnani, or Vidya kule, or another thing is, he has taken birth in a very respectable family. He may have a very big family, rich family, respectable family. These assets, Vidya kule hi kariveta, these assets means great knowledge or great birth will not help him. Nothing can help him. What will happen? Vrtha janma gelata. His life is gone uselessly, wasted. He wasted his life. Why? Because he has not developed his connection with Nityananda, with Balaram. This is the problem. Okay, we must therefore conquer the enemies of Krishna consciousness with the strength received from Balaram. So, in order to conquer the enemies, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moh, Mad, Matsar, these are the enemies of Krishna Bhakti, Krishna consciousness. In order to conquer these enemies, we need a strong sword of knowledge. Who will give that? Krishna. And who will give the power to kill these enemies? Power will come from Balaram. So that is why Prabhupada is writing here that one cannot attain the goal of life without the mercy of Balaram. Very nicely Prabhupada here said this thing. Okay, that Balaram is Nityananda. Kali Yuga, okay, Brajendra Nandani, Sachi Sutta hoilo say Balaram hoila Nitai. Okay, Balaram, this in our Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This Ram is Balaram. Okay, and that's why we are chanting Krishna and Balaram. Prabhupada is saying that in this age of Kali Yuga, we have to take shelter of Krishna and Balaram. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Right? So, same Krishna Balaram, they have come mercifully in Kali Yuga. Why? Especially they have come to deliver the fallen souls of like me. All the wretched soul, rascal people. To deliver them, Krishna and Balaram mercifully came in the form of Chaitanya and Nityananda, Gauranga and Nityananda, Gaur Nitai. Papi tapi yata chilo harinam uddarila. Anybody can come. This is so nice, so merciful. Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu is so merciful. Anybody can come. Papi tapi yata chilo. Most wretched people can come to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. See, that's what the example of Jagai and Madai is there. They will, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they will deliver everybody. What is their weapon is? Sankirtana, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Okay, so Prabhupada is saying that one should accept the sword of knowledge from Krishna and be strong with the mercy of Balaram. And that is why Prabhupada is saying we are worshipping Krishna Balaram in Vrindavan. Very nice this thing. Krishna Balaram ki jai. 46 sloka. No chet pramattam asadindriya vajisuta nikot patam vishadasyusu nikshipanti te dasyava sahasutamamurtam ante sansara kupuru mrityu bhaye chipanti. Noche, if we do not follow the instructions of Achyuta, Krishna, and do not take shelter of Balaram. Pramattam, careless, inattentive, asat, which are always prone to material consciousness. Indriya, the senses, largely acting as the horses. Suta, the chariot driver. Intelligence. Nitva, bringing Utpatham to the roadway of material desire. Vishaya, the sense object, the Shrutu. In the hands of the plunderers. Nikshipanti, throw, te, do, dashyavaha, plunderers, sa, with best come the horses and chariot driver. Among all of them, Tamadar, they blind Sansara moving to the well of the Guru great, Mrityu Bhaye, fear of death, Shivanti Guru. Translation. Otherwise, if one does not take shelter, so we discuss now, if we take shelter of Krishna and Balaram, what will happen? Otherwise, if one does not take shelter of Achyuta, Krishna and Baladev, then the senses acting as the horses and the intelligence acting as the driver. We should remember the analogy, previous sloka it came. Both being prone to material contamination, inattentively bring the body, okay, which is acting as the chariot, to the path of sense gratification. Okay, if we are not taking shelter of Krishna and Balaram, what will happen? We discussed now that this body is like chariot, okay, and horses are like senses, and mind is that rein, and intelligence is driver. So all these things will become materially contaminated, and what will happen? When the senses are materially contaminated, intelligence is materially contaminated, they will bring the body towards, that means the chariot. Horses are attracted by sense gratification, and the driver is also allowing. What will happen? The chariot will go to the hell, right? It will fall into ditch. The same way the body, because the senses and intelligence is contaminated by material sense gratification, material contamination, then they will take the body to the path of sense gratification. When one is thus attracted again by the rogs of Vishaya, eating, sleeping and mating, the horses and chariot driver are thrown. Horses and chariot driver are thrown into the blinding dark well of material existence, and one is again put into dangerous and extremely fearful situation of repeated birth and death. Okay, so without the protection of Gaur Nitai, Prabhupada is saying, without the protection of Gaur Nitai, Krishna and Balaram, there is no difference. Gauranga is Krishna, Nityananda is Balaram. So without the mercy of Gaur Nitai, Krishna, Balaram, one cannot get out of the dark well of ignorance in material existence. This is indicated here by the word noche, which means that one will always remain in the dark well of material existence. The living entity must get strength from Nitai Gaura or Krishna Balaram. One must get the mercy, the strength from Balaram and Krishna and Nityananda Gauranga. Why? Because without the mercy of Nitai Gaura, there is no way to come out of this dark well of ignorance. There is no way at all to come out of this material dark well. As stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityanandau Sahoditau Gaudo Daye Pushpavantau Chitrau Santau Tamonudau. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityanandau Sahoditau, who are like the sun and moon. They have arisen simultaneously on the horizon of Gauda to dissipate the darkness. Gauda daye pushpavantau. They have arisen in the horizon of Gauda to dissipate the darkness. Chitrau Shandau Tamanudau. They have arisen to dissipate the darkness of ignorance and thus wonderfully bestow benediction upon God. This material world is a dark well of ignorance. The fallen soul in this dark well must take shelter of the lotus feet of Lord Nitai, for thus he can easily emerge from material existence. By the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, we can easily come out of the material world without their strength. Simply without approaching Gaur Nitai, simply attempting to get out of the clutches of matter by speculative knowledge will be insufficient. One may think, oh, I will learn everything, all the shlokas, I will buy up this, everything I will learn, and I will come out of material existence. No, never, nahi, not. Okay, we need the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, Gauranga and Nityananda.